I'm at the Show Pony Resort. This is very nice. This is our tour bus. There's Megan, our tour guide. Let me show you the room. Actually, this is an apartment that I'm in. It's just me in here. And this is a part of what the tour package offers. This is really nice. So let me show you around here. As I enter from here, I have the curtains closed, right here in front of me. To the left is a refrigerator, freezer. Has some fruit and some items in there. As you can see there, not a whole lot because I'm checking out tomorrow morning. Have a full kitchen. Coffee maker, toaster, juicer, knives, everything. Full stove, microwave. Out in this area, I guess one could call it the living area. TV. There's a bed over here. Sofa. Nice square table. I'm working here right now. And straight ahead is the master bedroom. Here's the bed, very comfortable. And there's a TV in here. Over there, place to store your stuff. And to the right is the bathroom. So let me get some lighting in here. There we go. I think there's another, yeah, right behind. Let's get it lit up in here. There you go. Back out. So going back in, straight ahead, as you can see, is the shower. Sink, mirror. I think out here is just a window behind this curtain. Yeah, you can. It's a patio. And lastly, le toilette. Okay. But very comfortable. Oh, I should mention too that there's an AC unit up there. It's nice and cool in here. And there is an AC unit over there. And also there's ceiling fans out here in the living area. And there's also a ceiling fan in the bedroom. And this is a lot of what Panama has to offer. Now, it should be understood that all of Panama is not like this. And that's anywhere in the world. You have those good areas and those bad areas. This is an area on a beachfront property, the Showboat Resort, and I love the beach area. It's just so pristine. But what I've seen so far of Panama, and I used to live here, but when I lived here for 3 years, there were certain areas that I wasn't able to venture out to check out, and I'm checking them out now. And what I've seen so far, I'm thoroughly impressed because Panama has really built up with regards to the roads. I mean, if one, I've seen areas in Panama just driving to this location where it rivals what one would see, say, driving on a highway or in a countryside in the United States. And it's just beautiful. I met some wonderful people, not only on the tour, but I met many fine Panamanians, and they're very friendly, very accommodating, and that means a lot to me. And I didn't come down here with, burdened with stress. That wasn't the reason why I came down here. I came to Panama to explore areas that I would be interested in relocating to. Other people may come down for whatever their reasons, that's personal to them. But if I had, let's say if I was laden down or burdened down with stress, within, say, 3 days on this tour, I would, if I was a betting man, I would say that all that stress would be peeled off of you. I'm so relaxed and laid back right now. And I can see individuals coming down here, say if they were on medications, within a short period of time, whatever that may be. I can't speculate on this, but I can take a guess, let's say 3 months, 6 months, a year, whatever. Those persons would either not be on those medications or they would be on a reduced regimen of them. But I can hang here in Panama big time. And what's also attractive about being in Panama is that it is not far from mainland United States, or what one would call CONUS, continental United States. The currency used here is the US dollar, which makes it very easy. I went to an ATM machine today, didn't have any issues. I went to a grocery store today, and very modern. It's the same as what you would see at any major grocery store or supermarket in the United States. Perhaps even better. You can use your credit card, your debit card, pay by cash. It's like it's the same thing. And I find that there are a lot of similarities with regards to the infrastructure here. Telecommunications, banking, but the raw beauty of Panama is simply incredible. Now, I left Panama City. In Panama City, it's hot and it's humid, but it is beautiful. But with any city, anywhere in the world where there's traffic, you're gonna have the traffic noise. Panama City is noisy, and Panamanians like to toot those horns. When I was here back in 84 to 87, I was actually one of those persons driving like a Panamanian. You drive like a Panamanian and you can get around in Panama City. And I too was also, on my horns. But I say that to say this. As much as I love Panama, Panama City would not be the place for me for several reasons. I used to live in that area, and it's just too hot and humid for my taste. And in the city itself, even though there are so many amenities in the city, conveniences, it's just noisy. And I don't want to get used to noise to the extent where I don't hear it anymore, because it's that white noise, that silent noise, if you get my drift here, I think that has an impact on you, your mental health. So I'm looking at living in those areas within Panama, away from Panama City. And so this tour is taking me to many of those locations. I have scoped out some great locations already. Small towns, say of 2,500 people, for example, Pedasi. And tomorrow we'll be headed up to going through David and then to Boquete. I'm very interested in seeing what Boquete has to offer. I've seen YouTube videos of Boquete. I know that it's beautiful and that everything is there. It has a large expat community. So I don't want to jump the gun by saying, okay, this is gonna be the place for me. And I have a brother, Mike, if you're listening. They have some great golf courses here. I've seen them at a distance. I wasn't able to get them on video because the tour bus that I was on, the tour group, we didn't stop. But I do know that they have some great golf courses and you would love it. You would definitely love it. But as for the climate, Panama has several microclimates. It depends on what you want. If you want to live near a beach, then they have that there also. But the trade-off is heat and humidity, unless you're here, say where I'm at right now, Cherokee, or I think Cherokee is the province, but I'm in the town of Las Lajas. It's spelled, I'll put it in the link, I'll put it below. I can't pronounce a lot of these Spanish names, but I do find that the longer I'm around Spanish speakers, the more that I pick up. And so already I've learned many Spanish phrases that allows me to just to get by, for now. But just surrounding myself with or immersing myself into the Panamanian culture, I'm sure within a year or so, I'll be speaking Spanish. I'm not looking to be fluent, but enough to be able to communicate thoughts and to understand thoughts communicated to me. So far, I'm really enjoying myself. I'm loving it. Quite frankly, I can't find words, adjectives to describe this experience. It has been absolutely incredible. The tour group that I'm with, or the company rather, is Retire in Panama Tours. Oscar, Megan, and Rod. They are, they're wonderful. So like, what can I say? And I'm not the kind of person who just says things to be nice. I give things time, and these are quality people. Oscar is a riot, but he's very knowledgeable. Megan, she's got it together, man. She keeps it tight. And Rod, he's a real smart guy, but they make a very good team, the three of them, and their tour, it's very organized. You learn something each and every day. They don't sugarcoat it. They won't do that. They're gonna just give it to you straight. And that's what I really appreciate. That's one of the things I appreciate about the tour, is that they just tell you the good stuff, the bad stuff. They give you, what you need to know. And I like that. You ask a question, they're on it. If they can't answer it right then and there, they will get you the answer. And I really appreciate the organization. You can tell that a lot of time has been expended when they prepare and organize these tours. A lot go into it. And I think that those who go on these tours, maybe not, they don't see that or even consider it. I do. Now I can tell that they spent a lot of time putting these tours together, and I appreciate that too. If they're watching this is Ron. Thank you very much. And I'm not finished yet. I have several more days to go on this tour, and so far, and the consensus I'm hearing from other tour members is that they're loving it too. I'm gonna say this though, be prepared to eat, because you're gonna be eating at some very nice restaurants along the tour, and you will be fed well. And the food is incredibly tasty. And you're gonna make friends. You're gonna meet people from different walks of life. And this tour group, they're something else. They're unique. All of us shared a moment. That moment being, the 7 days and 6 nights. That's the moment. We've shared that experience in this thing called time, and that will not be relived again. It's passing by. So I appreciate having shared that experience with these guys. We've laughed, joked around, and it's been great. We've learned things about one another, and that's great too. And you find that even though we all come from different walks of life, there are many things that we do have in common. We just have to try. Just try hard to just put forth an effort to go along with others who are different from you. I'm not saying different just racially. It's not just that. There are many other things. People may have different political views. They may have different viewpoints and opinions about anything. allow them to have that, allow them to own that. It doesn't have to be our way all the time, or at any time. We can still, I remember there was a Star Trek episode where, you know how Spock and Dr. McCoy would always get into it. Spock said something along the lines of, to McCoy that, look, I understand, but I don't agree. Or he says, I don't agree, but I understand. So we don't have to always agree with someone, but we can understand why a person may feel that way, you see. Okay, so enough of my ramblings, and I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Please take care.